They say that little moments make big memories, so we can only assume that incredible moments make absolutely amazing ones. Here's a collection of some of the very best Akimbo clips in a mind-blowing hour-long extravaganza.
That's for the win! It's online! It's good!
Just living in the moment, not a phone in sight.
Hey!
Well, apart from that one.
Ga maar kijken wat er schade is.
Nudging pedestrians out of the way with your car is never a good thing to do, but especially not in front of a police car. Maybe the kids should be in the enclosure rather than the gorillas.
Oh, man.
This is how you protest against rising fuel prices. I don't think this is what's usually meant by a corner pocket. It's only a 150-foot drop. What's the big deal?
Whoa!
The really shocking thing about this clip is how relaxed everyone seems about it.
All right, you good? You good? Oh my God. Jake, are you okay? Coming in! Get out of here!
How to cover falling asleep at the wheel? Blame an imaginary driver.
There's a wet screw in Central Vermont.
Guys! The guy pushed me in the road! Get over, get off! Get off! Get off! Get off! Son of a... Get off! Get over! Get off! I'm okay! Get off!
It's a one-way road, and that road leads straight to a traffic fine. If you do this to a pie, then you deserve everything that's coming to you. When a fight breaks out between these two, no market stall is safe. Don't you hate it when you're hangry and you can't get the packaging off your food? This diver almost ended up shorter by a couple of feet.
Wow. Holy crap.
There's something about this clip that makes me want to shout bullseye. Well, all I can say is that I hope they're insured. Very well insured. It's always important to find a parking space that can at least take the weight of your vehicle. Don't you hate it when your testosterone affects your memory? The soft drink equivalent of a bazooka going off in your face. This is the feline equivalent of a cage fight. What's freakier, a vampire tapping at your window and asking for entry, or this? was very lucky. The birds who called this tree home, not so much. Hey, I've heard of this video before. It's one tree, two stumps, right? Or am I thinking of something different?
Yeah, I did. No f***ing way.
And now, a woman who thinks that cameras stop you from drowning. Sometimes Mother Nature just explodes with rage for no reason whatsoever. This is what you get when you throw water on a cat. Though maybe this kind of behavior was why she was throwing water on it in the first place. Rolls-Royce hood ornaments will disappear at the first sight of tampering. Well, kind of.
Oh, kinda did. What happened there? The mechanism is like broken. I guess so.
You've heard of an elephant in the room. Well, this is worse. How to make friends and influence people. Or monkeys.
Oh, Daddy.
Get ready for that, just let him go. He flies over.
The destination is on your immediate right. And after that, maybe plan a route to the hospital?
Holy.
Your destination is on the right.
Was this plugged in?
Yeah?
Thank God.
Oh my God.
You're witnessing a historical event. The coronation of the king of beer pong. If you've watched Akimbo for any amount of time, you'll know that there's one eternal truth. Cranes collapse. How to destroy 3 completely different things with one simple disaster. Well, I'm glad he's wearing all the right safety equipment to deal with this wasp's nest. Ah, now this worked out well for them, didn't it? Bullying takes many forms. Some of them are a lot more unlikely than you might think. Go on, just try it. I dare you. Come on, you want a piece of me? A safari that your nervous system will never forget. Yes, there's just as much skill as luck involved here, but then it was at the very last minute. Disasters like this can only ever happen when alcohol has been involved. This happened on the banks of the Danube, so it may have been easier to travel by river that day. Shortcuts should make your journey quicker, not stop the journey altogether. Chocolate-covered hair. My favorite. When bear viewing, it's important to always leave a bear-sized gap between you and the bear. What if you are a bear? The name of this crocodile is Dominator, which should tell you everything you need to know about him, really. These golf balls are made out of the same material as boomerangs. One hand for the baby, one hand to do trick shots.
Oh! Heck yeah! That was amazing.
A flash flood observed from the front lines. Quick, terrifying, and brutal.
I'm okay.
My car's gone.
I'm okay. It's okay.
Everything's gone. It's all gone.
It's okay. It's okay.
Are your parents okay?
They're okay.
Was anybody in the gym?
Oh, this just can't be good. Fire and electricity is never a great combination. His early celebration not only resulted in a crash, but also in him ultimately coming in second. When arrogant customers get their just desserts. Literally. You're always in safe hands with a well-trained safari guide, right?
Get out, get out, get out, get on the car, get on the car, get on the car, get on the car.
Get on the car right now.
I'm gonna guess he might not be so brave if there wasn't any glass there. Now this is what a true cameraman looks like. This is the kind of trick that could end friendships, but luckily it didn't. When a road sign demands that you take the next exit, this is already a pretty terrible disaster. But do you know what's even worse? This is a septic truck, and that stuff flooding the street? Well, it's best not to think about it. Whatever you think is gonna happen here, it's worse. Hello, we're the police. Allow us to watch you closely while you commit this traffic violation. As every parent has told every child throughout history, you should never take a selfie with a bull elk.
Oh my God! Look at it! Look at it now! Mom! What's going on?
When the professional wildlife guide freaks out, you know it's time to panic. We really shouldn't have to say this, but never mess with a hungry alligator, okay? Just don't. Looking for a definition of the word trust? This is it. A pretty intense sight to witness this close to your window. Good afternoon, travelers. Please don't be alarmed by the electrical explosion over the top of our train. Have a nice day. Oh yeah, the parking brake. That thing you're supposed to use when you park. Apparently, too much chocolate cake is bad for your teeth. You usually expect to find coyotes in your coyote trap, not bobcats.
Jesus.
Never underestimate the power and speed of a wild yak. The Hockey Angels were watching over the commentators that day.
6 left in the first period. Tonight we really go inside the glass, presented by Toyota. My goodness, Pierre.
Lucky shot, but a very unlucky choice of cameraman.
No way!
Yeah, you may want to do your grocery shopping at a different market today. A burning church can really make you question Mother Nature's motives. Never mind its collapse. You need balls to pull a prank like this, and he used to have some. Isn't it embarrassing when your road rage ends prematurely? After a Ninja Turtle, this is the other turtle you don't want to get attacked by. Grouse sometimes get sick and tired of being hunted and develop anger management problems, just like this one. When you're so good, all you need to do on the pitch is relax. I mean, you don't need mirrors or even a brain to figure out that a train might be coming. There are people who move houses, and then there are houses that move themselves. Looks like the deep end of this pool is now going to be significantly deeper. The wrong place at the wrong time in front of the wrong car. Let's just hope she's not the fire safety officer for her news channel.
Потушить пожар, который не может даже малыш.
In this day and age, many people are starting to hate drones. But here's someone who's decided to do something about it. One of these monkeys may just be slightly outnumbered by the others. When Jenga meets karate.
Oh no, you're already off. You're off, by the way.
Your hand can't hit the other one either, man. Do it! Oh my God!
The most important thing to avoid in this situation? Falling over. The Beirut explosion from a new and completely astonishing point of view. This wooden truss bridge was originally constructed in 1936, but wood isn't always the most durable of construction materials. You act like a child, you get treated like a child.
He's been given a yellow card, and now this is getting beyond a joke for Doncaster Rovers. He's been given a yellow card due to kicking the ball away. Jamie Walker, and it's a red card for Lee Tomlin. Let me talk you through.
Oh, you enjoy hitting my kill switch, huh? Well, I need a new gas cap. Here's a sight you don't see every day. Female lions protecting a leopard. Whatever this is, you really don't want it to catch you staring. If there's one thing you really want to avoid, it's a runaway saw blade. An example of why mountain biking is sometimes safer than forest biking. When this Polish reservoir failed, the results were, well, see for yourself. Even though it's a very slow approach, all they can do is watch and await the inevitable. Flirting and driving doesn't always go together very well. This guy's timing is impeccable. Or terrible, depending which side you're on. To be fair, I'd get angry if school kids were staring and pointing at me all day, too. Yeah, let's go for a family safari. What could go wrong? I'll even drive us there in my new car. I can only assume that they've been super glued into there. When someone accidentally sets the fuel price too low, you've just gotta take advantage. There is a slight chance that this building might not be up to code. That glass wall sure makes this building look modern. At least it used to. A girl who's clearly never met a goose before. What part of stay away from the barrier didn't she understand?
What are you doing, City?
Two sassy hippos delivering an extra portion of sass. This may look like they're shaking hands, or noses, but it's just the overture to something a lot more serious. It was either gonna be a fractured spine or the greatest goal ever scored. Yeah, probably best just to walk it off. You know it's windy when the roof of your building is removed like the top from a can of sardines. Vietnam has witnessed many moments of disaster already without things like this happening. When the pranker becomes the prankee. There's always one friend you don't like as much as the others. So what's the best way to get rid of them?
Youngin, hold on.
It's a little known fact that kangaroos hate tourists. Well, this one does. When an ostrich gets on the loose, they really, really, really get on the loose. He may just be the last person to use this ramp. This press conference almost resulted in the USA's first completely flat senator.
Wow, now that is what we call a very, very close call. News 8 cameras were there.
Rocket test fails are always an awe-inspiring thing to watch. When an earthen dam collapses, this is the terrifying result. Forget about instant karma. How about instant smurf? Felines have no patience for your stupid human sense of humor. The big bird in Sesame Street might have been a nice guy, but that doesn't go for all of them. This animal's reaction makes perfect sense when you realize the clip is filmed by the hunter who shot him the day before. He's got some serious skills, but she's got some equally serious power. When the only emergency brake you've got is luck. You don't want to meet this gang in a dark alley, or even in broad daylight. There's nothing like a nicely cooked chicken with crispy skin, but not this crispy. Ah, nice and safe behind his see-through wall. Sadly, the same can't be said for his hat. He did this every single day, so they gave him all that liquid he'd use back at once. This dog runs a very successful monkey removal business. Animals of two different colors not getting along. Thankfully, it's not at all like this in the human world, right? Right? Of course, there's one bit of snow she didn't shovel. A few miles per hour slower, and he would have had to make more than a quick visit to the body shop, unless body shop is how you refer to the hospital. Where should I drop this cargo? I know, how about on this expensive yacht? If you enjoyed our last clip featuring raw sewage, then you'll love this one. He's really concerned about taking up the entire road, but not too concerned about his biking skills. Wow, he's such a big, strong man, but only when he's beating young girls. Ask yourself this: did the guy with the camera not consider helping at any point? Well, this has turned out to be a phenomenally bad place to park the car. And now it's time for everyone's favorite game, Impress a Stormtrooper. They weren't supposed to go at the same time, but they did. And then this happened. Ah, this must be the new getting chased by poultry TikTok trend. When your fishing trip is completely ruined by a fish. My new car can go from 0 to 60 in 2 seconds, and I can crash it even quicker than that. He was blinded by the potential taste of chicken.
Oh, are you okay, Luke? That was karma. That was karma. Are you okay, Mama?
When you thank God for all those childhood hours of tree climbing practice. Whatever they'd done to this elephant, it had clearly decided that this was the night for revenge. Gas canisters. A really, really, really good thing to throw. Looks like the one and only is about to join many other boats at the bottom of the sea. A short circuit and fire on a train from the point of view of the terrified passengers. A super yacht crashes into a luxury boat. It's the battle of the bank balances. The arms of the law are long, but they don't always need to be. A strange combo for a fight. This is kind of like the MMA of the animal world. This is really not the best time to start some kind of road rage.
Oh my God!
And now he's the best at both sports.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Dude!
They are more perfectly in sync than any professional dance troupe. If a crane can be raised, it can also topple over. This seems to be one of the laws of the universe. When a cruise on the Disney Dream turns into a Disney nightmare.
I knew that was gonna happen.
You should always use your mirrors, especially the rear view ones. The worst possible place to get your hand stuck? Right here. I wonder if there's a bull elephant inside that house who cheated on her with another lady elephant. I mean, who thought it was a good idea to make any kind of boat out of rubber? He dodges this ball like Neo from The Matrix dodges bullets. Yes, he's very good at this, but how do you practice that? This can only be described as a towering inferno. This may be the least romantic Ferris wheel ride in the world. Definitely not a good call for a first date. When a tiny stream meets Niagara Falls. And you thought it was only the army who were experts in camouflage. Well, we've all got to have a hobby. If we were just after cheap laughs on this channel, then we'd make a joke about a pig chasing a pig. But we're not, so we won't. Popping a champagne cork is easy, right? Pretty bad kick, but great catch.
And catches it too. Fantastic work, but you almost got to give him 2 points for that.
The boating equivalent of a hit and run.
I f***ing got it!
Unfortunately, money can't buy you any kind of driving skills whatsoever. And he never came home again. I wonder if he can reverse as fast as he can cut in line. Fighting or kissing? Either way, you probably shouldn't get in the middle of them. They're on a road, so does that make it road rage? Or just ram rage? Never has tripping over your own feet been more welcome. Well, I didn't get the little round tub of random stuff, but I suppose I could just have all these phones instead. No, it isn't an optical illusion. This 4-story building really is moving. Fear of flying? Then you might want to look away now. Why don't all moments of bullying end like this? Yes, there's nothing like putting on a nice dress, having a few glasses of champagne, and then pushing over a police officer.
No! What are you doing?
2's company, and 3's a fight. So you think you're tough, huh? Well, welcome to the concrete jungle. So, where were all these people when he went up the ladder? There's no need to be blue with a touchdown like this.
This is a great. Look at that catch. It's like Drew Willie forced it in there, forced it into his arms. Like Velcro.
Well, I mean,
Smith isn't even looking. I can't believe that catch. Drew Willie just placed that right in his arm. Hey, Ma, look what I got.
The awesome power of water can make a bridge collapse like it's nothing more than paper.
Awesome.
And here's why you probably shouldn't charge your scooter indoors. Karma doesn't care how romantic your intentions are. Theft is theft. Aw, how sweet. Those humans remembered my birthday. What is it about 3 goats when they get together? Do odd numbers just anger them or something? That little-known Disney movie, The Fox and the Cat. Aren't you usually supposed to use a skateboard to do this?
Vivian.
And now I'm just gonna have to take my pole home with me.
What? Oh my God.
It started bad, and so quickly got worse. This is a plastic factory, so you really wouldn't want to be breathing in these fumes. A good way to prove that the course doesn't just belong to him. Sometimes karma is priceless and expensive. It takes a lot of hyenas before they feel confident about facing one single lion. There's nothing kangaroos enjoy more than a good old-fashioned fight. And from that day on, he was known as the Cake Master. If the track is too wet to ride your bike, then you could always go surfing. First came the heavy rain, and then came the landslides. Whatever he went back to that computer to retrieve, could it really ever have been worth it? A thief falling for a prank is often the most delicious prank of all. Here's one kid who simply wasn't in the mood to be bullied that day.
Bos hem, Leefie! Bos hem! Oeh! Hey! Hey! What? Slam kill! Slam kill!
Some say females are weaker, but that's not what I'm seeing here. What do you think? It doesn't matter how big your catch might be, because you'd just let it go, wouldn't you? She thinks she can do it all on her own. And she's right. Jaws 5, the sequel this guy never asked for.
Tiger sharks! Tiger shark!
A lesson in why you should always wear your hard hat. Somebody's entire life just casually being consumed by the earth. Do you always use your laptop on flights? Well, here's why you might want to stop. This bed is not made for bedroom action. Luckily, these two aren't gonna get any. He just hates her. He doesn't know why, but he just does. Nobody needs a coffee this badly. Not even this caffeine-addicted horse. Now that was a good save. This definitely didn't go according to plan. An episode of Thomas the Tank Engine that was never aired due to depictions of violence. This is an incredibly expensive diesel generator. Or at least it used to be. It's bad enough to fail this hard at burglary, but when the whole neighborhood gets to watch you fail, it's significantly worse.
It's gonna fucking fall. Oh my god. There it is. Oh, Oh my God. This, bro. Only in day. Only in day. That's for sure, bro.
Yeah, that's right, Dog Breath. You're in our world now. So, are the guys on top of the elephant in traffic enforcement? If so, this may be legit. He discovered it was an electric fence and then found a way around it. You know your luck is pretty bad when you can't even smash something properly. If she hadn't fallen down, the results could have been a lot worse. Is it just me, or do submarines look a lot different these days? Oh well, we didn't really want to keep that truck anyway. In this case, Karma was both swift and terrifying. A big moment for people in the trophy repair industry. Well, I think it's fair to say that someone's discovered where they keep the honey. This is about as far from a bear hug as you can get. Proof that this is the best seat in the house. Maybe noise canceling isn't the most helpful tech. Whatever that stuff is, it probably shouldn't be spraying everywhere. Yellow stuff is usually not healthy. It's a crane. And you know what happens with cranes, right, Akimbo fans? Sometimes even looking both ways several times just isn't enough. And speaking of looking both ways, here's someone who didn't bother. If there was ever a good time to find a detour, then this was it.
Oh, look at that bull. Whoa. Whoa.
Do you know why kangaroos really have pouches? It's to keep all the medals they win for fighting.
Get him, Jory! Get him, push him!
Yeah, so you see, this is why buses need drivers. Drivers who stay behind the wheel. Oh, as if he hadn't deleted about 200 videos of him getting this wrong. Yeah, we all know it's gonna fall over. The question is, when? Why do they design them to tilt this much if they clearly can't take it? When beer pong goes terribly wrong. How many videos of people doing this do people have to see before they just don't do this? Lions or no lions, this giraffe isn't as much of a pushover as you might expect. If only we could all have friends as good as this rabbit. Pretty dramatic rescue of a pretty thankful truck driver. Lucky, but even so, I don't think he's gonna win this one. Well, here it is, the most destructive car wash ever invented. Yeah, the wind shouldn't be gray and billowing. Yes, it's full of dirty diapers. And look how upset she is that there's nothing less crappy to steal. From a hero to the most hated man who's ever been hated by anyone. Yep, that's right. It's his house now. You have to go live in the woods. He may be a professional diver, but this is one seriously and frighteningly hangry shark. This log jump should be as easy as falling off a log. Whoops! Bad parking, but some good maneuvering in some very bad weather. A coal power plant, which is something you think people would expect to go on fire occasionally. I'm not sure what this is, but it's going on a long and terrible journey. This dog is pretty mischievous and wet. Very, very wet. Every now and then, a flashing blue light can be one of the most beautiful things in the world.
What are you doing, bro?
It's gonna take a little more than a can of pesticide to deal with this issue. If the last clip didn't give you a fear of snakes, then this one just might. This mattress doesn't provide a good night's sleep. It provides nightmares. The greatest moment of his sporting life, caught on film and thrown into the trash. It's kind of like a zip wire, except it doesn't work at all. A perfect example of why you should never park your car in a forest. This player got a little bit too big for their dirty boots. Whatever she saved in train fare, was it really worth losing this amount of dignity? What? You're going on vacation without me? No fair! His posture and attitude suggest that this isn't the first time he's been attacked by a large flightless bird. Well, that's all of his good luck used up for the year. As a tow truck driver, you don't expect things like this to be an occupational hazard. Karma just hates everyone in this clip. The package contained a $25 t-shirt.
Where you at?
Well, that's certainly worth a fractured spine.
Yeah.
High fives don't get higher than this. Well, thank God for power steering. That's all I've got to say. Apparently, this bear has a real problem with electric car owners. A mountain lion growling from outside your window is never great. But especially after it just attacked the family cat.
Get out of here.
What is it, Mom?
That is a cougar, and it killed Oreo. It's not Rosie, it's Oreo.
Who would have thought that duck noises were the best way to avoid a tiger attack? The trick just wasn't enough, was it? He had to show off afterwards, too.
Oh,
Herons are pretty good at looking after themselves, but not when there's a bobcat involved. How fast is a yak, I hear you ask? Well, here's an answer, and it may shock you. A world record being set, and a point of view that gives you a front row seat. Well, goals don't come more unique than this one.
Забить за свою команду. Итак, Норик. На! Мама дорогая, Норик! Я сказал, что он это делал! И я надеялся...
Another aggressive sea lion. Although, to be fair, she did have two pups close by. I'm sure any moms watching this video would have done the same. An orangutan making it very clear that he wants to keep a distance. This wasn't the kind of buried treasure he had in mind. Is this crazy golf? Oh yeah, the craziest. any notions he had of leaving the car were immediately washed away. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, the Amazon is terrifying, even when you don't have a massive anaconda swimming next to your boat. To call this a good day's fishing would be somewhat of an understatement. Not the perfect place to test your brakes, but at least it was a successful test. Another bizarre MMA animal fight here as we bring you otter versus raccoon. This jaguar is fast, graceful, and hungry. But the capybara, on the other hand, really doesn't want to be eaten. An experienced boater and an even more experienced drinker. Look at them all, pretending they're happy for him and not at all jealous. A mama bear and her cubs fighting over dinner, just like all good families do, especially around the holidays. Surely a warthog can't outrun a lion, right? Wrong. Everything the Walt Disney Corporation ever taught you was a lie. Take the bike. Take it. I've just decided I don't need it anymore. Stray tires. Even more difficult to control than stray dogs. There's no use crying over spilled milk. Unless you happen to be this guy.
Nice and easy.
Maybe we should do a compilation of forklift drivers who don't drop anything. What do you think, Akimbo fans? Or would that be literally impossible? And now there's only a few seconds for you to avoid disaster by clicking subscribe.